Thank you for turning to page 121, and thank you for entering the Hobby Shop 1984. Taking a look around the hobby shop today, we're trying to decide what to spend our hard-earned money on. 1984 was a kind of a light year for some stuff, but it was a great year for Star Frontiers and Traveler. And remember, the rules of the hobby shop are it had to be on the shelves by the end of 1984. It didn't have to be out only in 1984. So these actually were out in 1983. I've shown these in the channel before, but I thought they were worth another look. I love Star Frontiers, the aesthetic of these ships. And I'm going to take a look. You get the front there, and then you get the back. This is what you get. And the other thing that really made me want to take a look at these is this coming soon Monster Manual 2 metal miniatures. This is from 1983. That is so cool. I'd never noticed that before. So we're going to take a look at the ships inside. And these ships were specifically for the Nighthawks miniature spaceships rules. And they came with the rules, which is kind of a neat touch. There you go. You could actually play Nighthawks just using this box. You've got the ships, now you've got the rules, and there you go. The Star Frontier ships had a very neat aesthetic, very rocket looking. This is part of a ship. Obviously, I have not done anything to assemble these yet. There it is. And I will one of these days. I'll assemble them and I'll paint them. But there you have it. That's what they look like. I love the retro rocket looking kind of look that these had because it was the 80s. These are different engine mounts. These are the braces, or the bases rather. You'd put this down, put this in there, and the starship would go on top of it. Interesting design, but it was early 80s. Nobody really had anything like this yet. Another one of their starships. The big guy. This guy came like this. I didn't glue him up. So there you have it. I actually bought this box at Godzilla Fest, G-Fest, a year and a half ago. And I showed it on the channel at that time. But I thought, what the heck, we throw it into the hobby shop. Because these were things that I saw on the shelves all the time. And always wanted to buy because I was playing Traveler at the time. And I thought, oh, these would be great. I'll buy them for Traveler. And there was always something else that demanded my money. I forget how much this was. I think it was $12. There was always something else just screaming for my money. And I never got around to getting these. But since that time, I've actually acquired 2 sets of these. Bought a set years and years ago at a hobby store that was going out of business. And then these from Godzilla Fest. And by the way, it's G-Fest here in the United States. Properly, the Godzilla Fest is over in Japan. So everybody can quit yelling at their TV. I know that. Star Frontiers 6 metal miniatures. These are Sathar ships. The first set was the Federation, the good guys. The Sathar are the bad guys. And we get the front, and you get the rules again to play Star Frontiers Nighthawks. And again, 1983 and Monster Manual 2 miniatures coming. That's just cool as heck. And we'll take a look inside this box. There are our rules again. These were in remarkably good shape for having been in brown cardboard for years. I had one set come out all pitted. These were actually not too bad. A little bit of pitting, but not horrible. I love the Sathar ship, the aesthetic. There is some pitting on this one. And this one has some pitting also. But I could clean that off. I should take them out of this box to keep it from getting worse. Keeping the box, of course. And then they did a little clamshell kind of design for some of these, which was an interesting idea. And there wasn't much out at the time. So whatever they did, they kind of started the trend. So that's a nice looking space alien ship. I like that. The Sathar are the mysterious aliens from beyond that are the boogeymen of Silent Death. And I think that's an engine mount. And then smaller Sathar ships. These fit beautifully with any Silent Death or even Traveler. And that's really what I bought these for. I mean, I play Silent Death, but I bought these primarily to use in Traveler. But they're just really nice looking ships. But that's it. That's what you decided to spend your money on today at the hobby shop. A couple of sets of Star Frontier miniatures. And you open them up when you get home, and then you wonder why it took you so long to buy the darn things, because they're really kind of cool. So Star Frontiers was a fun game that was published in the early 80s by TSR. I don't think it survived much. There were still a few offerings after about 83 or 84, but not a ton. Star Frontiers was a lot of fun, but they were trying to compete with Traveller, and Traveller kind of had the market at the time. But that's all I've got today in the hobby shop. Let me know what you think. Did you enjoy the video? Did you enjoy your trip back to the hobby store? 1984. I know I would have pulled up in my 1973 AMC Gremlin, because that's what I was driving at the time. These good memories. I like doing these videos. They're a lot of fun, a lot of nostalgia. But that's it for today on page 121. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Please take a look at the Patreon. Help me out there if you can. Like and subscribe. Leave some comments. And I'll see you next time.